what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Paul Altman Show, um, episode 13. Um, this is a newer version of it, so yeah, a lot has changed, but eventually I will address them. But yeah, episode 13, Groovy Time. First off, I'm gonna start by um, pretty much talk about my favorite Michael Jackson song. Well, I don't really have a favorite, to be honest, but because I love all of Michael's songs, but I think I can pick three favorites: fast one, slow song, Well, I guess this is the topic that everybody talks about. Their top 10 favorite dance moves. Um, Personally, I don't really have a favorite because Michael is unique and he was very introvert and original about what he did. Well, he just kept it fresh, and I think being himself and worked with a lot of good people that can help create magic. So I think that's an overstatement on that. So, but if I were, I think the moonwalk is obviously, but and the reason why because it's originally called the backslide, um, which has been done way before, but Michael brought it to the masses. So I believe that when he learned this from Jeffrey Daniels, one of the dancers from the Soul Train days. He taught Michael that, and I guess Michael um, practiced it enough until Motown 25. And my other favorite dance move is when he does the lean forward within the Smooth Criminal video, um, or should I say Smooth Criminal short film, which is within the Moonwalker movie, to which I previously stated before. I think with how he done it the first time in the short film, he had it with a lot of strings and all that. He wanted to. He saw, I guess Fred Astaire did it, um, or something like that, and took inspiration from what he saw and then reincorporated it into something iconic. Um, and the song too was very catchy. Um, and at the time, and I think everybody could agree that I don't know who Andy is, and I'm pretty sure it's not the one from the Dr. Phil episode. Um, yeah, and you know, I just never understand who Annie was, and was she ever really okay? Um, but I do love the instruments played in it. I love the backgrounds, and that was his actual heartbeat within the song. I think not a lot of people know that. If you're a music fan, you would know the realistic things of production, music production, and yeah, man. Um, yeah, that's all I could say. um, my last favorite that I'm gonna pick. Um, well, that's a challenge. I don't know. I mean, there are so many choreographies to Michael's dance moves. Because, ooh, but I will pick randomly for this one. The way you make me feel. I know that sounds corny to some people, but I remember doing that choreography in high school, and it was, but it did got some people's attention, ladies. No, I'm just messing with y'all. No, but seriously, I think one of this, and that song alone, I believe, had got me into voted confidence that if I could apply myself, I think that everybody could amount to everything. Well, at least that's my perspective. Um, yeah. My favorite movie about Michael Jackson, which is the biopics, of course. Not that there's so many biopics about Michael. Well, I don't really. I have mixed emotions depending on who's starring portraying Michael. Um, Wally Draper in American Dream. I think I love that film because it's about the family dynamic and not just about Michael. I think we're gonna see that in uh, in the Michael biopic um, with Michael's nephew Jafar, which is crazy. Which I'm not surprised too. Um, but back on the topic about American Dream. While Michael was the the adult version of Michael was obviously played by Wally Draper, but the young Michael was played by a young man named Jason Weaver. Sorry if I messed up your name up, bud. Um, yeah, and both of them did a very wonderful performance. Um, yeah, and um, yeah, and my second favorite, um, my my, I like this other one, although I do say something, which I'm gonna say. I know it's barbaric, but Michael Jackson, Searching for Neverland. I'm surprised that Lifetime was able to get a tribute artist that looks almost like Michael a little bit. Um, but I think the reason why I have a little bit of reservations for this film um, is the actor. Is the actor. Um, his voice, I don't. There's no shade towards Navi, but I will keep this 100. I don't think that his accent. I think that is the only way that has gotten in his way are his accents, his British accent. I think that's the only thing that kills it. But overall, it is a good movie. Um, so yeah, I think I'm gonna end that with that note. Um, and the movie that I do not like for obvious reasons, The Man in the Mirror, the Michael Jackson story movie by VH1. I don't think they are authorized to do that, to make a biopic about Michael and get a guy, and then you get a clown makeup and make him look like some kind of like a me, some kind of like a sick joke or something. Um, and all the actors, I mean, I'm not trying to throw shades at them, and obviously I'm not trying to throw shade at Flex. He just did it for the love of Michael Jackson, and he was broke, and I guess having some money troubles, I guess. But I ain't gonna lie though. I think they could have done more better, served more justice, but no. I guess they got a D for obvious reasons. And pause, by the way. Um. Oh yeah. I wanted to, since I'm gonna close this up with this one. I will say, um, it's hard to talk about. Um, Maybe I'll talk more about this in the next episode or so, or on a future episode. But for now, I think I'm just gonna stay by this one. Um, yeah. But yeah, I'll speak about a little bit about this. Back on August 3rd of 2023, I was helping my grandpa with some farming equipment, and and all of a sudden, poof, I was gone. So, yeah, man, I mean, it is what it is. Second degree burns. It's still kind of like, sometimes I kind of feel a little bit of the burn a little bit, but not really. But yeah, I mean, I'm fine now a little bit, but mentally I'm hanging in there. But with the support with everybody that has given me and sending me the prayers and support and for a speedy recovery, I really appreciate that. So I'm just gonna end this here. Thank you for tuning into the Paul Altman Show.